I'm Sean Abley, and I'm a playwright and a journalist, and I have a company called Plays to Order. When I was looking for a program, I didn't want to move, so I decided to do low res, and I guess most of the low res programs are like 2 weeks at a chunk. And then when I found this program, it was 6 weeks, and so that appealed to me because I felt like it would feel like I was really in school as opposed to like sitting at home doing a correspondence course. And that's absolutely the case. I am so busy, and it really does feel like we're cramming an entire semester into 6 weeks. So I get it both. I don't have to move, but I get to feel like I'm at college or playwright summer camp for 6 weeks every summer. And yeah, it's a great environment, and I'm really happy I chose this one specifically. When I got accepted to school, and my intention was basically to get an MFA and sort of get some more training as a writer, because I actually haven't had that much, and get my MFA so I could teach. And when I got accepted, everybody was like, well, just jump through the hoops, just get there, get in, get out, get your MFA. And I guess I was thinking I would do that, but I don't know, it's just more fun than that. I don't really consider it, a checklist of stuff that I have to do to get out of here. Although I do want to get out of here. Eventually. But it is, I know I'm going to be bummed when I leave this summer. It's a lot of fun being in a group of playwrights all the time. As far as the classes, I'm learning a lot. Like I said, I've not taken a lot of classes. In fact, I've taken 0 classes as a writer, despite the fact that I do it for a living. And so narrative theory is new to me. Play scripts analysis is new to me. Just having to write all the time is sort of new to me as well. So while it's getting me to, flex that muscle creatively, it's also given me some bedrock that I felt like I needed as far as, technique and analysis and just, a broader knowledge of the craft. I will say, I didn't realize, I knew that we would probably be dabbling in things other than just playwriting, but I had no idea how much acting I would be doing. We all auditioned for all the festival plays, and there's readings, and so there's a lot of that. More than enough, one might say. Other surprises were, it just feels more like a company. It doesn't feel like it absolutely feels like school, but it also feels like we are this big theater company, developing new works, if that makes sense. Because we always have, our scripts out. We're always asking people to take a look at stuff. The feedback here can be absolutely brutal, but fair. And the atmosphere here is, if you get a very pointed note about your play, and I have heard people say, "What's the point of your play?" You understand that it's not coming from a mean place, and you understand it's not coming from somebody who's looking to get up by stepping on you. That was a surprise. I'm no stranger to feedback, and I'm happy that it is as constructive here as it is. And then after we give this feedback, we're all like, "Are you okay?" So it's not, again, it's never to tear anybody down. It is maybe to tear your play apart, because it's not very good, but it will be eventually. I think that when I get out of here, what I will look back on as the benefit of the program. Obviously there's education, but it's literally the amount of work that we crank out. It's my first year, and I'm going home with a full-length play, a long one act, a short one act, a ton of different scenes. And all of this stuff could eventually be on a stage here. There's 2 different festivals. There's the centerpiece readings at lunchtime. there is this no shame thing in the evenings, and then there's just opportunities to do your work if you just want to put it on its feet somewhere. So, and then beyond that, I've already gotten a job. I've already gotten a job from my first year here, and it was from one of the instructors who's like, hey, there's opportunity at this theater that I know. I'm like, I'll call them, and then I got a job. So I hear a lot about that, like the people that leave here that have theater companies are like, hey, let's do your play over here. I literally sat at lunch and saw two people talking that have a theater company, or talking to one of the instructors saying, can we do your play this summer? Great. So the amount of work you leave with and the amount of opportunities you have to put that on stage are probably I would say the number one selling point of this program.